An 89-year-old man who was crossing the street to get to church is killed in a hit and run.
Omaha police say they found the truck that hit him, but they're still looking for the person who was behind the wheel.
Tonight, the victim's family tells KATV News Watch 7's Sean McKinnon about their grandpa and why they predicted this would be how he died. Sean.
Rob, Julie, the granddaughter of Walter Tye, says she knew how he would die, either by old age or he'd get hit by a car while he was walking. Well, now she wants the person who hit him to come forward and for the city to figure out how to slow down drivers on Center Street.
Hit and run, that's terrible, yeah.
Walter Tye, 89, died Tuesday morning around 7:30 a.m. His granddaughter, Cassie Tye, says he was just trying to walk to church, something he did every day, twice a day.
He's either going to die of old age or hit by a car. And I'm really sad that it was hit by a car. I knew he was going to get hit by a car on his way to Mass.
Omaha police say Tye was crossing the street when he was hit by a Chevy Silverado. The truck took off. Police say Tye was dead at the scene.
I'm really hoping he didn't feel anything. That would break my heart the most if he suffered because of the acts of somebody else.
Investigators found and impounded the truck Wednesday, but they're still trying to find the driver.
I'm going to think about this probably for the rest of my life. And I'm probably going to dwell on the fact that it was somebody careless that just took a life unnecessarily. And why didn't they stop?
I don't know what you're going to do here.
Tye says something should be done to force people to slow down.
I don't care if you have to put up a roundabout in the middle of an intersection because people are going to be like, oh, there's concrete. I should probably slow down. Something has got to be done, and I don't think anybody takes traffic control seriously.
Neighbors hugged the Tyes in tears, saying they loved waving to the older man who walked these streets every day.
If people could just hold on to those ounces of joy throughout their days, his mission would be complete, just letting people be happy.
We've reached out to the city of Omaha and the Vision Zero initiative about this deadly crash and others in the last week. Vision Zero's mission is to end car crash deaths in Omaha. We have not heard back yet. Back to you.
Thank you, Sean. Slow down.